We're backstage in Atlanta. I'm joined by Dustin Poirier, who is now wearing this lightweight belt. Dustin, how does this feel? It was your 22nd walk to the Octagon, well, 22nd under the Zuffa organization. This had to be so special for you.
Yeah, words can't put it into what it feels like. You know, I thought it was going to feel good. It feels better than I thought. I want to bring this belt home to my little daughter, take her to the zoo Monday. I'm the champ now.
Yes, you are. And man, that was such an epic battle. I mean, we thought the co-main event was great, then we get the main event, and you guys were just as incredible. In your eyes, what was that fight like for you, living those 25 minutes?
It was tough. Honestly, I didn't know. I thought I might have won the first. He came back. Then I hit him with a good knee, and he started pouring blood. And I said, well, I think I stole that round with the blood. You know, he had me hurt. I had him hurt. I had him hurt. That's what a fight is. That was the definition of a world championship fight. I was in the back warming up watching Israel and Kevin, and I'm like, damn, it's going to be hard to beat that. I think that's fight of the night bonus right there for those guys. But maybe we did it. You know, like I said, he was bleeding, I was bleeding. He was hurt, I was hurt. It was a high-level fight.
When you envision the hurdles you'll have to go through inside the Octagon in order to achieve your dreams, did you have battles like that in your mind ever?
You know, that's what fighting is to me. It's uncomfortable. It hurts. It's painful. There are times that you might think that you might want to get out of there, but that's what I know what fighting is. And I learned how to be comfortable with that uncomfortableness of pain and of not so much doubt, but just the unknown. That Octagon is a theater of the unknown. No matter how much I prepare, how much I believe in myself, I know that when I step in there, there's a chance that I could lose. There's a chance that I could be knocked unconscious. I can get choked out. That's what people come to see. That's why the unpredictability of there's too many variables in this. I don't even want to call it a sport. This is survival. This isn't even a sport. This is survival.
How did you feel in that third round? You mentioned that you were hurt off camera, but what specifically really got to you there?
I thought Max was going to be a little bit faster with his jabs and stuff. He was a slick fighter. He set up his cross very well. His jab was a different cadence. It was slower. I can see it coming, but he'd hide this cross very well behind it. So, you know, a couple of times he threw the jab and made me blink, and he threw the cross that really hurt me. But I knew those things were. I knew adversity was going to present itself, and I just wrote it out.
What do you feel like you proved tonight? Because if people didn't know you before, they certainly know you now.
And you know what? I've said it before. I'm not trying to. You know, it's cool to prove it to all these people, but I'm proving it to myself because I'm the one who has to wake up and look in the mirror every morning. And when I look in the mirror, I'm happy with what I see. I know that I'm myself. I know that nothing was given to me. I know that I earned everything, and I've been knocked down and earned it again. This means everything to me. You know, I want to leave a legacy. I want to make people believe in themselves. I want to give people a reason to fight, a reason to cheer, a reason to celebrate.
I have to mention the fact that you and Max seem to have such a respectful relationship between one another. You went and talked to his son. He donated his gloves so that you can auction them off in order to raise money for your organization. I mean, that doesn't happen all the time. What's special about that relationship?
You know, me and Max might have gotten each other's face a little bit. Nothing crazy. We might have said a couple things to each other throughout the fight week, but that's just what fighting is. You know, we're both, I mean, it's rough. We're both here to hurt each other. You know, we're both here to hurt each other, but we both have respect for each other. There's no room for love when you get inside the Octagon. I'm trying to physically take him out. He's trying to do the same to me, but at the end of the day, you know, it's all love. I have a lot of respect for Max. I beat him in his first fight in the UFC when he was 20 years old. Now he's a champion, defending, reigning, still at 145, beat the best 45-pounder ever twice. And, you know, I just have a lot of respect for the guy. He's a good person, and he's a true warrior.
You have a great team around you, an American Top Team. You've got a lot of support from Louisiana, lots of people who love you. What does it mean, though, to have guys like Mike Brown in your corner and be able to fulfill dreams for them as well?
It's amazing, you know. Tiago, Mike Brown, Eve Edwards, Dia Davis, my manager since day one, Robert Ovetta, is in my
call
corner.
him quarterman of the year.
You know, this is a dream team. I love these guys. Like I said before, these guys are more than coaches and friends. These guys are like my brothers. And, you know, I'm surrounded. All these guys are champs. There's so much knowledge in combat sports between these guys. I just really appreciate their dedicating their time, their belief. They helped me out a lot. You know, when I moved to Florida, I didn't have any friends or family out there, and these guys became my friends and family. And we built something special, and now I'm the champ, and we're going to keep growing on it.
And now you get the opportunity to unify your belt with Khabib. A timeline, expectations. I mean, what are your thoughts when people say, okay, now we get to unify this?
I understand that this is a piece of the world title, but to me, I'm the world champion. Khabib took himself out of the picture, not from injury, not from accident, by breaking the law and doing something he wasn't supposed to do, and he's suspended. And, I'm not doing those types of things. I'm trying to do the right thing, and I'm the champ right now. So we'll see what time. I want to go home. I want to hang out with my daughter. I want to take her to the zoo. I'll call Dana next week maybe, and we'll get a timeline. But right now I'm not worried about none of that. I'm enjoying this. It's been a long, long road, It's been 12 years of fighting. This was my 40th fight tonight, and I've been through some wars, and this is the fruit of my labor. This didn't happen by accident. My wife always told me I was going to do it, and she was right. All these years of sacrifice, of people telling me I'm crazy before I started making money doing this, none of that was done in vain. I'm forever a world champion.
Absolutely. Well, Dustin, I have to say congratulations. You have always been such a pleasure to work with and be around since the WEC. I hope that you have the best celebration because you deserve it.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.